not to forget, because yeah, I had a couple of cases where I forgot to turn on the recording and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, and the recording will be uploaded later to our website. So if someone could not join today, so we will share it surely for everybody who registered, and we will upload it on our ICF website. So a couple of words of introduction about me. If you don't know me, I'm Yuri Zacek, and I'm the president of ICF Cyprus Chapter. I'm a coach. I'm a master certified coach. I have more than 3,700 hours, which is a lot, as you all know. And I have my own coaching practice, as I'm sure most of you here. So just to be clear on that, neither Gintara nor I are employed by ICF. We are not ICF employees. We are volunteers. So everybody who is in ICF, I mean in chapters, ICF chapters, they are doing it on a volunteer basis. So we do have, ICF has a global team who is supporting us, and some of these people are employed with ICF, but we're not. But anyway, so Gintari, I should also give word to you just to introduce what you're doing and what's your role in ICF, and then we can move on to our slides.
Yeah. So hello everyone again. My name is Gintare Sido, and I am a Cyprus Membership Director, and I'm certified PCC by ICF, and currently working as a personal breakthrough master coach and happiness coach. And I'm very happy today to speak about the value of membership, of being an ICF member. I hope by the end we will have some questions so we can help to answer those. And obviously looking forward to meet you in our live meeting soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I see we have some members here today. So we have Konstantinas, we have Christina. So yeah, maybe if you guys just want to jump in later and say hi and say your perspective of what is ICF for you, please welcome. And also, please feel free to write your questions in the chat. So we'll answer as the questions appear. Should we start, Gintare?
Yes.
With the presentation. So we have quite a few slides today. So yeah. Okay.
We gave a short introduction about ourselves, so we can go to the main part about the value of ICF membership that we're going to speak today. So it's affiliation with the International Coaching Federation, and provides credibility, community, and of course, opportunity for our continuous growth. And so far, as of 2023 March details from the website, it is the largest global member network of professional coaches, and we are more than 60,400 ICF members in 166 countries. And during this previous year, I believe that already a few thousands increased, definitely. It just was not uploaded, the last numbers since last year. We are more than 50,000 ICF credential holders, and 143 plus chapters in 99 countries. And all ICF members must possess a foundation level of coaching, specific training, and of course the ICF Code of Ethics. So first of all, who can become a member of ICF? First, you have to be eligible for membership if you meet at least one of the following requirements. If you hold an ICF credential, ACC, PCC, or MCC, if you have completed at least 60 hours of coaching education that meets ICF standards, or you are enrolled currently in at least 60 hours of coaching education that meets ICF standards. About the connection.
I can add here, Gintare, that I've been a member of ICF since 2017, so it's been 7 years, and I joined ICF. I think that was March 2017. And I joined while I was still a student of Ericsson International. So, and this is exactly what is told here, that you can become a member even if you are not yet finished your coaching school, if you are enrolled. Okay, this is important to understand.
Yeah. And about our local Cyprus chapter, we was established in June last year, and we are already 39 active members, of which 16 holds credentials. And of course, for all of us, it's opportunity to networking, developing our leadership skills, and help our community flourish. And we will speak in details what is more about.
We're growing fast, by the way. We were just 20 last June when we started, and it was hard for us to. Several years ago, when we tried to open the chapter, it was hard for us to find even 20. So, but we were 20 in June. So since June, we're doubled in numbers. So we're growing, and it just shows that coaching is becoming more and more popular and more widespread in Cyprus as well.
Yes, definitely, I agree. Yeah, and we have our Cyprus Chapter Board of Directors. So Yuri is our president, Nicholas Kidd is vice president, and as well, he's responsible for the marketing and communication. Stefanos Papadopoulos, he's secretary and treasurer. Pauline Sawaya, director of events and trainings. And me, Gintare Sido, director of membership. And Yuri, if you would like to add about the committees?
Yes, so every chapter is organized in such a way that it has several committees, a number of committees where the members volunteer to take care of different aspects of chapter's life and actually coaching profession. So currently we have the events and trainings committee, the Pauline's committee. So we have several members who are active there, and they're working now on making the schedule of our trainings for this year. So we do have members in the marketing and communication committee. So, and currently we are rolling out our new marketing approach and kind of visibility program on the market. And also, Gintare, I think somebody's also in your helping you with, yeah. So the idea is that within the chapter, all the members are really involved in the chapter life. So it's not about the board of directors. It's not about Yuri, Gintare, and three other more people. No, it's about members. So, and we are always looking for really active people who really want to make a change in this world, in the business environment, in coaching profession. And luckily, ICF provides all the opportunities for doing so. So ICF is supporting is giving the opportunity to be elected to the board, to be elected as presidents, and I will tell about this a bit later. But yeah, the idea is that every member is really valuable and every member is involved.
Yes. And I think I would like to invite you also to present our vision and mission as our president.
Yes, there's been quite a lot of work around that. So we met with the board in December, and we had a rather heated discussion on what we want to see as our mission and vision. So, and this is the wording that we came up with, which is aligned with global ICF mission and vision. So our vision is to be the driving force that transcends through coaching, living an outsized impact. So and every word here matters. We as coaches know that every word matters here, because yes, we are the driving force, and yes, we transcend, but we do it through coaching specifically. And we do want to make an impact, and we do want it to be a really scaled one, really big one. And our mission is to lead positive change, setting a new global standard for impactful and value-driven coaching, transforming communities. So again, here, it's about transformation. It's about transforming, because we discussed a lot that we as coaches here, we have the opportunity to transform the whole country, actually. So to bring coaching culture in Cyprus and in Cyprus business, and to transform it positively. We all know that coaching is a very powerful instrument. So yeah, this is about initiatives. Tara, would you want to tell a bit more about that?
Basically, it was the one who created the name.
I just okay. So the ICF Cyprus Club Lounge is our monthly meeting that we started last month. So it will be every month. So we will be meeting offline and online, depending on of whether people are available or not. So, and the idea is to create a space where coaches can get support, where coaches can just, relax and have support, without, that's why it's Club Lounge, it's a place where we can forget about achieving, where we can forget about our business problems or our goals. This is where we can support each other, share our experience. And this, I view it as a very important tool for coaches to be linked, to be connected together, because sometimes we do feel really lonely doing our job. So, and also one of the important projects that we launched in December was our website. If you haven't been there, I suggest you go there, ICF Cyprus website. And the idea behind that was not only to give the kind of the introduction to ICF Cyprus Chapter, but also to have a directory of coaches. We do have the directory there. You can go, the second link is you can go and to the section Find a Coach, and you have short bios of our members, ICF Cyprus members. So my experience shows over the last 7 years that clients, especially corporate clients, not, well, private as well, individuals as well, but mainly corporate clients, they do look on ICF websites for coaches for their organizations. So I had a couple of really big projects, one of them for several dozens of euros. And people just found me on the ICF website, not the Cyprus website. I was with a different ICF chapter before, but it just shows that it works. So that's why I was promoting it really, and I said, we need to do this as soon as possible. So now we have it, and every member, everybody who joins ICF Global can now associate with ICF Cyprus Chapter. So far, we don't have extra payments for that. So you can, we'll probably will soon, but now you can join without extra payment. It's just a global ICF payment that is one for everybody. And also the idea of ICF is to develop coaches. So that's why local live events and online events is something that we will be focusing on through all the time. Maybe Gintari, you can show some pictures of our events that we had. So that was, yeah, we had a couple of online events. No, actually not a couple, we had quite a few. So, and here are also the pictures from our June event when formerly the ICF chapter was, what's the word, inaugurated, I think, yeah? So started, yeah. Officially started.
The funnier part.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is our Christmas event in Limassol that our events committee organized. So it was really good to see everybody live, and I think that was the first time that so many professional coaches, ICF coaches, ever met in Cyprus. So that was a historic moment. So and we, yeah. Sorry.
Really beautiful time, yes.
It was, yes, and we're going to have more of it, definitely. So definitely. We're going to have more of it.
Yes. Yeah, so if we continue about, in general, ICF being a member, having chapter benefits, it's a platform for communication and, of course, ICF's members partnership. Professional development, as you said, events, conferences, webinars, communication platform, rising awareness of ICF professional coaching, social input in the society of becoming a leader, so you can become a really impactful leader, and defending profession, educate the market about, International Coaching Federation coaches. You want to add it?
Yes, I would like to emphasize that ICF brand is now the leader in coaching globally. So ICF, International Coaching Federation, is the #1 coaching organization in the world. So for me, and I always used to work with big brands. I worked with Deloitte, which was the biggest audit company. I worked with Accenture, which is the biggest IT consulting company. I worked with DLA Piper, which is the biggest law firm in the world. So I do like big names, and I can explain why. Because when you got a big brand behind you, when you got a brand next to your name, you're more likely to get attention, and people and companies are more likely to want to talk to you. If you are just a coach, let's be very frank and honest here. There are thousands and thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of coaches, or maybe millions of coaches now in the world. There are just 60,000 coaches, members of ICF, and they are more likely to get clients and to get attention because companies, corporations, they're more likely to talk with professional coaches who have the brand, ICF brand, behind their back. So that's why it's very important that this is, I call it a door opener, in fact. So ICF, for me, has been a door opener for many years.
Great, amazing. Mm-hmm. So let's dive a bit deeper into each part. So about the communities of practice. Here we have opportunities for coaches in similar fields to communicate our best practices and ideas, and of course our peer coaching programs. And credential applicants can connect with a highly quality mentor coach and to be coached on their coaching skills. there is a special program to find a mentor coach here in ICF. We do have huge archived learning, a lot of webinars, on-demand sessions, and recorded in-person events you can find in our archives. Conferences and events offer networking and multiple education tracks like ICF Converge.
Here, I can also add, Gintare, that actually ICF is organizing quite a few events for the leadership of the chapters. So I visited leaders forum in Budapest, where around 20 presidents from different chapters were present. So and this gives an amazing opportunity to interact with your colleagues abroad. So, and there will be one in Athens at the end of May this year. So when there will be around 100, not 100. So I think it was 50 something. So yeah, actually the whole Europe and Africa. So, it means that actually ICF is investing a lot in its network, and it gives you the opportunity to interact with coaches from different countries to participate in different projects. So, and if you are really active, you will always have an opportunity to become a board member. You can become a president of a chapter, and actually you can have access to other coaches in other locations, which is very invaluable. So ICF is doing really a lot on developing its network.
Yeah, and also has a lot of business development series also recorded that we have access to that. Also, there is ICF Advanced. It's designed for coaches, trainers, and researchers who want to take their skills and knowledge to the next level. And later on, I will share links where and what you can find. As well, research reports. There are more than 2,500 research studies in the research portal, and everything can be accessed free. Code of ethics, so 60,000+ coaches have pledged commitment and accountability to ICF standard of conduct.
Here, it's also important to say that clients actually value it very much, because when you're starting a coaching project with the clients, or you're just pitching a new client, and the clients are always very careful, very cautious about coach. So they say, okay, but this is not regulated. This, I mean, who you are, is it safe? Is it not safe? Because people think that coaching can be not safe, for example. And it just helped me so many times when I sent them a link to ICF Code of Ethics. And I told them, look, as a member of ICF, I'm bound by the Code of Ethics. And it's a comprehensive document which regulates the relationship between a coach and client. And for clients, it gives so much comfort. So they understand that when they are working with you, they actually have standards you are bound by. And actually, if something happens, there is an ethics committee in ICF where the client can go and file a complaint. So this is also very important.
Yeah. So you just mentioned it.
Yeah. Ethical committees.
Yes. So individual credentialing program. Every member have possibility to hold one of 3 ICF credentials, ACC, PCC, or MCC, and gaining expertise and professional fulfillment. ICF credentials are the mark of coaching excellence. And there is quite a lot of information how to get those credentials and which one to choose, when you are eligible to choose which, I will mention in details in the end of presentation. You want to add anything?
No, I just, once again, my personal experience is that I immediately, when I started my coaching training, I decided that I will have the credentials by ICF. So I got the ACC first, then after 500 hours, I got PCC, then I got my MCC level. So for me, that was out of question, you know. So I always think, and I'm absolutely 100% sure that if you do anything, you need to do it professionally. So, and this is the biggest problem now in the coaching world, where like everybody is naming himself or herself a coach, and there are no standards, and they are not certified, they don't have any credentials. So if we want to be professional, then we need to get credentials. ICF is just one of the organizations that is providing credentials. Well, let's also mention this, but it's a very powerful one. I can tell you that getting to MCC for me took 7 years, and it was a really complicated process. I didn't expect this, so it's really strict, but it just means a lot.
And as well, each ICF member getting digital badge. So you can promote your commitment to industry and to show your member digital badge on your social media, so or anywhere else, you know, where you promoting yourself, so everybody knows that you are a member of ICF.
And actually here also it's important that if you're a member of ICF, you have the ability to use ICF logos. So on your materials, on your presentations, on your website, so you have the right to use ICF, and you're as a member of ICF, again, this will add credibility to you as a coach.
Yeah, and if you're not either member, either accredited coach, you can use ICF's training program search service to find the right school for you. There is a huge list actually where you can choose from. As well, you can find credential coach in the system, and members are eligible to go into that list. Only members.
Exactly. And there's also a list of ICF members and credential holders. So it's publicly open. So any client can go there and can check whether you are a member or whether you have a credential. And again, this helps a lot to make the whole profession transparent and regulated.
So it's like a short conclusion, what you can expect in general. So being a part of a global professional community, reputable brand, getting support in professional development, access to unique coaching related content, support in setting up and or developing your coaching practice, the option to create a free website, members toolkit, I'll mention a bit in details later, special event registration pricing, and significant discounts on initial and renewal applications on ICF credential. As well, being part of the local ICF chapter, so for us, Cyprus, and through membership attributes, so elections, votings, participating in various projects, events, and so on. Let's speak about the tangible value. So the membership fee for a year is $245. And what we are getting for that amount? So first of all, reduced application fees for the ICF credentialing and renewals. Very soon I will share the link where you can see exactly how much paying members and non-members. Reduce registration fees for ICF conferences and events globally. Reduce fees for the Global Business Development Series. Mentor coach registry list, it's only for the members. And with a $50, you can be in that list.
I think we're losing you, Gintara, a little bit. So there was a, can you repeat, please, this? There was a breakup and then.
Okay, where you lost me?
Hello?
You hear me?
Because does everybody?
We hear you.
Oh,
I can hear her
I don't
too.
know.
Yeah, maybe it's
Maybe
yours.
not you.
So Yuri is losing
Okay,
us.
so here
It's okay, it happens sometimes.
Yes.
you hear Gintara?
I do, yes. It's all
Yes.
fine. It's only on your side, but it's okay. Let's be patient.
Okay. So let me just add here.
We hear you, Yuri. It's fine.
Okay. Good. So I just want to add here about the last point, mentor coaching, mentor coach. Is it this point? There was a point about the reciprocal coaching. I'm not sure if it's here in this presentation, but I can tell you that there is a program where professional coaches coach each other. So, and now I have this it costs around 50 US dollars. Yeah, so that's here. And basically you get 6 sessions for this amount, and you can get it with the best coaches. So I'm being coached now by an MCC coach, a very experienced one with tens of thousands of hours of practice. So, and this is only possible through ICF. If I just went to this coach, I would probably pay like thousands of euros because 1 hour costs a lot. But here I just pay 50 euros for this program, and I get this coaching. So, and it's for any level. So you can get it for ACC, PCC, MCC, so which is amazing. It's one of the best programs I could imagine.
Yeah, this one is on my list as well. I was really looking forward to that. I didn't try it yet, but when I found information about that, I said that's definitely gonna be very, very useful. Yeah. Then we have free registrations on the ICF Credential Coach Finder. So there is a system that you can register yourself as an ICF Credential Coach, and everybody can find you. Then free access to ICF communities of practice, ICF peer-to-peer coaching registry, free ICF global and local chapter webinars. We can, and we're gonna create also with other countries webinars, that we are going to participate in other countries' webinars. Free ICF research final reports, free ICF research portal, as I mentioned before, with more than 2,500 research studies. Archive learning, and continuing coaching education, CCE. ICF partner programs, visibility and platform to promote your work, your free website, article, podcast, and books to the coaches around the world. And it's actually a platform where we can not just have our website, and also we can promote our own articles, podcasts, and even to write our books and to promote to other coaches around the world.
Gintara, here it's important to add about CCEs, continuing coaching, coaching education. So if you have credentials, if you are a ACC, PCC, or MCC, you must have continuing coaching education units to prolong your credential every 3 years. So if you are a member of ICF, you get them for free. If you're not a member, you will have to pay additionally. So it's important because otherwise you will not be able to prolong your credentials.
Yes. All right, so now I will share links and I will open those and we can a bit go inside to see what is it about. Let's see. You can see my screen that is opening. That it shows comparing. No,
not yet.
Okay, so means I have to stop it. Now you can see, yeah?
Yes.
All right. So comparing the credential application paths. There is ACC application paths, there is PCC and MCC. And here we can see in the end what is being ICF member and non-member for applications.
So we should explain this, Gintara. So it actually means that if a person currently is thinking of getting an ICF credential, getting either an ACC or PCC or MCC, so they need to pay to get this credential. So because they need to pay for their examination, for assessment and stuff. And can you please show the amounts here? So yes, if you are non-ICF member, if you're not a member of, let's say, ICF Cyprus Chapter, then you pay for ACC, you pay $325, for PCC $525, and $625 for MCC. But if you are a member,
no, it's not exactly. It's a different path.
Oh, it's a different path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The application fee, it's different paths. Yes.
Yes.
But if you are a member, you get a significant discount. So it makes sense to become a member at least for the year when you are applying for your credential, because you get a significant discount and also you get all the benefits of being a chapter member.
Yeah, as we see, it's like almost 200 euro difference. Yeah, so it's quite significant amount. All right, then I'll go to the next link. So we've got events. For events is 50 euro different. $50. Yeah, everyone is dollars here. You can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Because some of them not opening. Okay. If you want, I can either place some links in the chat so you can copy paste and save it, or later I can just copy paste all the links together and create like a one document so you can have them all together, because the links, we do have quite many which are really worthy to explore. It's about credentialing, about ICF branding, about training program services, about credential coach finder, archive learning portal, business development series, ICF Advanced, mentor registry. code of ethics, and of course, how to join ICF. You can just go on that link right now. You can see my screen. How to, I just open
Yes.
it and join. Yeah.
We see the presentation.
Okay, so from the moment I change the screen, it doesn't show. Here we go. How to join ICF, you can see that.
Yes.
So there is apply now, and here is about membership eligibility, which I mentioned it. And you find your education or press join ICF now. And there are some other details if you would like to know something in more depth. Then something important to mention about events. Basically, I will share now my screen of my dashboard as a member. And I will guide a bit through there. Right. So this is my member dashboard. Access profile. And over here we have lots of great channels where we can find everything in details. What I wanted to share about event. There are so many, not this one, so many places that sometimes it's a bit confusing. You remember? So there is upcoming webinars, and you can find on the dashboard all the events on the calendar, month, week, day. It's each week, more or less, it's a different event, as well as
It's global.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
it's not local. It's all the events that ICF is doing in different countries. You can see it all in one place, and you have access to them.
Just like for the March, there are different facilitation team coaching, showing the value of coaching, global leaders forum, and as well coming ICF, not ICF, coaching, how do you call it? Coaching week, national
Coaching week, yes.
Yeah.
International
So,
Coaching Week.
And there also we are going to have our own events. We will be announcing soon the calendar of it's gonna be a live event and it's gonna be some online event. Yeah, Yuri.
Correct.
Okay, and I'm looking where was the If you have any question just right now until I will find something what I wanted to show as well, please do ask.
Yes, so please feel free to ask. And I know that a lot of you have questions. At least we were asked many times questions about credentialing. So probably we will do a separate event on that. Or we can send you all the links that you need now to know about credentialing. So anyways, if you're a member of ICF chapter, you'll get all the support that you can get from local coaches in Cyprus and from global coaches. So you really be part of a large community. And I can tell you that since I became a president of ICF Cyprus last year, I took a deep dive in how all the processes work within ICF. I can tell you that I'm really impressed about the level of organization, about the level of interaction, cooperation, support. So I do feel myself part of a really strong and really serious organization. So, and I wish that every one of you, if you're not yet with us, please join, feel free, and you're very, very welcome. And it will be a totally different experience from being a coach. That's my personal experience.
Yeah, and I found what I wanted to show you as well. So here we do have a 2024 credentialing webinar series.
Right.
And here ICF created bunch of webinars that are pre-recorded, but it's going to be released exactly on those days which are mentioned here. So if you're a member, you just can log in into your dashboard, find those webinars. It's about very in detail about credentialing, and open on each when it's released and watch it in details as well. Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you, sorry, Gintare, maybe can you send this link to the chat, since it took you a while to find it, so that at least maybe we can find it in a bit faster?
The member, you mean, of being a member?
No, for the credentialing, what you just showed.
But to reach this, you have to be a member and to have your dashboard. Are you a member?
Yes.
Okay.
I am. So it's a different link for each member, or is it somewhere that we?
It's in your private dashboard. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's in the ICF Learning Portal.
Mm-hmm.
You can, I think, Gintare, you can actually send the link, because the members will be able to access it. Non-members will not be able to access it anyway. So you can just share the link.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And what we can do, we can send this presentation, I think, to everybody who registered. So we do have your emails, because you left them when you were registering. So we can just circulate it for you, if that's okay.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Good. So are we ready to close today? Anything else? Any more questions to Gintare, to me, to anything you want to share with us? Yes, thank you, Lisa. This was very helpful. Thanks so much. Thank you. Miranda. Okay, so thank you. And you know where to find us. You know where to find us. Just go to our website. You can Google ICF Cyprus Chapter. You'll have our website. You can get to LinkedIn. You can get to Facebook. So Gintare and I are there. So please feel free to text us, to send us a direct message, and we're always happy to help and to guide you and to navigate you in this complicated coaching world.
Yeah.
After all, we're all. Yeah.
Because we already have few members here, just a short reminder, because I didn't check exactly how many renewed already your applications for the membership. Because by the end of this month, it has to be renewed. It's like from April, starting the new year. So whoever wants to join as well, it's the perfect time exactly to become new members. So
True.
we are really, really looking forward to connect with all of you and to create that, ripple effect of something big, something igniting, and fun, of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, Lisa says also exciting ICF word. Yes, it's exciting. And Alisa, thank you for your words. Thank you for professional informative presentation. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So we'll see the members pretty soon on our events, and everybody else, please welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Have a great
Bye.
evening.
Have a nice evening.
Ciao.